Hi, good morning, everyone. We are having today a lot of hot topics. I think the main topics is European defense. Last year we made a historical decisions that Europe is taking bigger responsibility of the NATO's conventional defense, and also we decided NATO's defense planning process targets for each country. The plan is clear. We made also decisions on 5% spending target. So now we are assessing what is the development of each country. And everyone knows the urgency. We have to do a lot because after the Ukrainian war there will start kind of a tense situation in security between NATO and Russia. So and I think that we are on the right track, but there's a lot of work to be done for European allies and Canada. What comes to the Arctic, of course, from Finnish perspective, we have always kept the Arctic crucial for European security. But now we are really warmly welcoming the new focus to Arctic, because the Arctic defense and deterrence, that's not only security for Arctic allies, it's a security for whole alliance, also for North America, like United States officials and politicians have now said. So Arctic Center is a good start for that. But there has to be done a lot more also in that field. What comes to Ukraine, Russia is not showing any will to the peace. They are continuing the war, even though their economy has started to suffer heavily, and they are getting a lot of losses also in the battlefield. So I think now is the crucial time to keep on supporting Ukraine even more and show Putin that West is not dropping back. And also put harder sanctions to Russian economy, because they are now suffering. If we are putting more harder sanctions, that will send a clear signal that end the war now. Thank you. What? Well, we are now assessing that what is the overall kind of details of that regional spectrum, and also that because Arctic is a wide area. For example, Finland's defense forces are fully Arctic because our country is Arctic. Finland's southern sea area, Gulf of Finland, is fully in ice at this moment. Also, our 1,300 kilometer border with Russia, it's in fully snow and ice. So that's also an Arctic area. Scandinavian high north area is Arctic. And that's a wide area, so we have to assess now what is going to be inside this Arctic center. For example, in Finnish area, we are doing a lot of Arctic exercises every week. We are going to have in a couple of weeks a huge exercise cold response with our Norwegian colleagues and a lot of allies in Lapland, in Finnish area.
Why is this not Arctic-centric? Why is this not just a rebranding of currently already existing exercises?
Well, we will be assessing that with SECR, so I'm not taking any comments on details, but I think that the same method what was in the Baltic Century and Eastern Century also, that we are combining all the exercises from national side exercises, putting a lot of new technologies, capabilities, and getting comprehensive approach to those areas. That's a good way to have a kind of some kind of a more input in that field.
Would this also be enough to protect Finland from U.S. ambition?
Well, I think that all the NATO allies agree that NATO has to do a lot more for Arctic deterrence and defense. So I think we are at the same track on here.
What is Finland planning to get in terms of defense innovation from the exchange with Ukraine's president?
I think Federer is a great minister. His mindset is technology driven, and that's a good way to go forward. And Ukraine's technology and industry innovations are leading the whole European industry at this point. So we are also starting a deeper cooperation with Ukrainians in the industry and technology, especially in the drones. Yes. That's it.
Good morning, everybody. We are, of course, looking forward for today's defense ministerial meeting inside NATO. I think while this is going to be an important stepping stone for Ankara meeting later on this summer, let me